If your comment section looks a little bit like that, or worse, if you have people in your life talking down on you this way, you are in the right place. I grew up fat and black in Italy.
Yeah, double homicide.
So I know a thing or two when it comes to hating and body shaming. Nevertheless, here we are posting cute pictures on Instagram, silly little videos on YouTube. It doesn't get more self-loving than this, let me tell you that. And today I'm gonna tell you exactly how to deal with body shamers and haters, staying blessed and unbothered. We are going to tackle two main points. First, mindset, because you need a very strong sense of self and self-confident thinking. And second, the actionable step that you need to implement to react to these circumstances. Mindset. The first thing that you need to do is realizing that these people are actually miserable. You don't believe me? Well, believe them. This is one comment that I got from one of my trolls. And when this person was confronted by one of my followers, by the way, shout out Ella, love you. This is what they had to say. Verbatim. I'm miserable and spreading negativity is my favorite hobby. On God. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Not me.
And of course it's like that. No one with a nice, fulfilling life would ever spend a minute of his time worrying about somebody else's or somebody else's appearance that much to go out of his way to spew negativity out, merely to put someone else down. No one who's happy with themselves would ever do that. We all judge, okay? That's a fact. Every time we go out and we see someone with a hairstyle that we don't like, or with the outfit that we don't like, we automatically think so. However, would you ever open your mouth and say those things out loud to these people? No, you wouldn't. And you know why? Because who cares? You have something in your life more important to think about other than somebody else's outfit or somebody else's hairstyle. So what's the point? There's no point. And also, you're very self-aware of the fact that yes, maybe you may think that the outfit is awful, but just because you think that doesn't mean that it's a fact. It just means that it's your opinion. So what is the point? What is the point to make a comment that will hurt another person for no reason? But you know who would actually go out of his way to spread negativity? Someone with a pathetic life, which now purpose is make everyone else's day pathetic too. I bet you're familiar with the phrase hurt people hurt people. Corny? Yes, but so true. Knowing this, ask yourself, why are you getting hurt by the opinion of these people? Because I know you have great ambitions for your life. You look at the future and you see greatness, you see happiness, you see fulfillment. But for some reason, here you are listening and getting affected by the opinions of people who you wouldn't even want to be like, whom life you wouldn't even want to live. Because who wants a miserable life? I don't, and neither do you. It's like you're studying to become a doctor. And one day, this chef comes to you and say, you will never be good at this job because you have tiny hands. I don't know. Would you then drop out of med school just because of this comment? No, you wouldn't. Why? Because what does he know about saving life, curing cancer, stitching bodies? Nothing. Maybe he's a great person, he's a great chef, but he doesn't know anything about the life you want to conduct. Do not take to heart the opinions of people who have nothing to do with who you are and who you want to be. Especially because most of the time, these people are simply projecting. It's not even about you and it's all about them. Everything they say, every comment they make is just a reflection of their own fear, their fear of being perceived. Take me, for example. What on earth have I ever done to deserve such comments? All I do is being cute on the internet. Literally, all I do is putting on a cute outfit, strike a couple of poses, and I'm out. And somehow, this triggers some people so deeply that they feel the urge to say what they want to say. It has nothing to do with me and everything to do with them, with their experiences, with their life, not mine. They cannot comprehend how you are able to hold your head high and live and love and experience your life to the fullest when they themselves will never do that because they're too scared to. And this takes us to the most important part. If there's one thing that you have to take from this video, let it be this. Self-validation is the only validation you ever need, which basically means that the only opinion that should ever matter to you is your own. Not what anybody else says, not what anybody else thinks, just your own. Because you are the only one who truly knows yourself. What are your qualities? What are your faults? So yes, somebody else may look at you and call you ugly. Somebody else may even call you unlovable. And that may be the truth for them, for their perception of you, but not for you, because you know you're lovable and you know you're that girl. And that's really all the validation you ever need. Part 2. Actionable steps to implement when somebody calls your name or try to put you down. The answer Ignore those trolls. And for this one, I'm gonna give you an actual example. Rich Love Roxanne is a beautiful girl that I've been following on Instagram for ages because she just has an impeccable sense of style. And all she does is literally styling clothes, put together fire outfits, snap some pictures, snap some video, post it on Instagram, and she bounces. But tell me why every time I comment something, these trolls are just so eager to jump in. If you go to our comment section, you will find so many hate comments that are so uncalled for. Does she ever spend even a second of their precious time engaging with these trolls? Does she ever waste their energy trying to argue with some miserable people? No, she doesn't. Why? Because she knows it's not worth her time. And let me tell you something. This hurts and irritates the crap out of these trolls. Look at this comment. Funny how you only reply to the positive comments. Maybe we're right. Why are you so, imagine being so triggered, so irritated, so bad-hurted because you didn't get the reaction that you wanted to get from a complete stranger. Imagine worrying so much to then comment a second time, throwing a tantrum because she didn't reply to your hate comment. Are you actually alright? Are you actually alright? These people are trying to fulfill their void, seeking for your reaction. So protect your peace because there's no point on engaging with these people. You will never get the result that you try to. You know, when you spend your time getting riled up and thinking about the perfect comeback, you're just wasting your energy for something that doesn't even deserve it. I promise you, even if you write the most compelling, the most rational, the most smart reply ever, I guarantee you that will not matter because they're not seeking a conversation with you. The only thing that they're seeking is for you to get hurt and react. And now they see your comment and it's like, yes, I made it. Now she's hurt and she's over here spending time talking to me because I'm so important now. Now I'm so important. Like, no. And this goes for online trolls, but also for your real life one, okay? Like, no, don't get it twisted. I use this example of comments because it's the most tangible, the most physical, concrete example that you can show you. We can literally read these clowns. This goes for everything, like even in real life. Ignore it because what you're trying to seek is your energy, but your energy is too precious and it will not be wasted on these people. But what do you do when such comments come from loved ones, for people that you love and love you back? So family members or friends. In this case, I doubt that there are miserable people whose only goal is to spew negativity on you or bring you down because they're supposed to love you, okay? They're your loved ones. So I don't think that's the case. However, what they're doing is projecting their own insecurity and their own fears on you. So what do you do in those cases? You set boundaries, and the best way to do so is with communication, with assertive responses, which can be, I'd prefer if we didn't talk about my body. That comment is awful. Please don't talk about my appearance. I'm comfortable with my body. I would appreciate if you respected that. Simple as that. You put it out there. You communicate with them that what they say and what they're doing is hurting you. And hopefully they will stop doing so. However, when you see that that's not the case and they keep crossing your boundaries, then just walk away that relationship or friendship. I speak very in depth about this point in my video, how to build confidence at any size. But basically, if you can, remove yourself from that environment and distance yourself from certain people because everyone is on their own journey. And if you're too far ahead or in different places, it is not your job to educate them nor to deal with it. Yes, you love them and they love you back. However, these are people. They're full individual. They live their whole life with certain beliefs they grew up with. So for you to think that now it's your job to fight against those is just a lost battle. Your priority should always be to protect your energy, to protect your mental health. You cannot try to solve the mentality of other people that originates solely from their insecurity, for their fears. That's not your job, and you're not a therapist, and you will not be able to do that. The only thing you're gonna do is hurt yourself in the making. So please put yourself first because your mental health and your energy always come first.